Okay, for this project, we're going to put together conical forms. And what those are is actually sections of a circle cut out partially, and when put together, create a tapered end form. So I have 3 that you're going to have to use. One that's large, one that's medium, and one that's small, skinny. So these put together are going to build the vessel. And you're going to get to arrange them however you want to arrange them. I chose to have it large, medium, and small for the neck. That's pretty straightforward and traditional as far as an in and out vessel goes. But if you'd like, you could put the large form upside down, the small neck form in the middle, and then the medium-sized one on top, and create something different. So that's going to be your choice of how you arrange these conical forms. I'm going to put these over to the side for now. These I just taped together so that you can get an idea of what they'll look like. But the first thing you're going to have to do is decide on a theme for your culture, of course. Have a quick sketch drawing out, because this part's going to go pretty fast. And what you're going to do first is roll out, using the slab roller, probably 3.5 pounds of clay times 2. Maybe you'll have to do an extra one for the neck. I've managed to roll out 4 pounds of clay so that I made sure that each of my forms will fit on the slabs. So I've got my slabs rolled out from the slab roller that you'll learn how to use in class, and I'm ready to start. I have all 3 templates, and I'm gonna, as best I can, put the template on the slab so that it's not right in the middle. I'm gonna purposely push it over to the edge because I can use this maybe for my small one, which actually it does fit, or for some additional pieces I might want to put on my vessel, such as handles or appliques. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, trace it with the knife first so that I could see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to literally follow the template and trace along. And I used fun foam so that if you wanted to try different things, it would hold up a little bit better than paper when you're trying out the different forms you want. So I could see I'm pulling the template away and I'm cutting this out. And just take your time using a carving knife. Follow as best and as accurately as you can the template. And always remember, when you're working with slabs, do not work directly on the table. Use the canvas pads that we use to flatten out and wedge out our clay with before we put it through the slab roller. All right, so I'm just going to very carefully move my extra slab over to the side. And now I have my first piece. So this is the largest one of the templates. What I'm going to do is bring it from 2D to 3D by just very carefully doing about 1/4 inch overlap, like so, just to see it overlap. And these are quite thick. These are 3/8 inch thick slabs because I'm going to be carving into this. I'm going to be paddling and stretching it. All right, so this is where I want to slip and score my seam together. And I'm going to open it back up. I'm going to make sure I do deep scratches with my scratch tool on the inside of one side and the outside of the other side. And we're going to add some red slip to that, so that way I have a good attachment. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend these two together. So I have some red slip. And then I'm going to give it a bit of a pinch so that I have an initial connection. So that's what I have right now. So obviously this looks quite thick. I need to blend that over. I'm going to put my hand on the outside to support, my hand on the inside to support the outside, and I'm going to go ahead and blend using my metal rib tool. I'm going to turn it back upside down. And again, support the inside, blend the outside. Now I'm going to hold it in my hand while I blend the inside. For this, I don't like using the metal rib tool because it tends to cut the other opposite side. So I'm just going to use my brown wooden angle tool and blend. Making sure there's absolutely no visible openings, no little lines. Okay, so I blended the inside and the outside. I'm not really done with the blending, but I've got my form. I want to make sure that I keep the integrity of the shape, just make sure it looks good and nothing misshapen. Bring it back to a circle on either end. Okay, so now in this stage, I have plastic clay. So it's in the plastic stage so that I can model it and move it and blend it. I need to get this to the leather hard stage. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.